Freddie Chase didn't get it and strikes out. 3 of those for Hess. Ball got away and Ozzie takes second base.
Heads up. That will be a stolen base for Ozzie, as he took advantage of the Orioles just lazily getting the ball back.
On the ground, chance to turn it. Perez to Arcia. Don't need to turn it, Rock. There were 2 outs. They did need to turn it.
I know. What are they doing?
Wait a minute.
I know. It's 1 out.
I wasn't the one who had it wrong. It was Arcia.
Arcia didn't know how many outs there were.
It's way better if I'm the one who's wrong than Arcia. That is a mistake.
Walk, strikeout, ground ball should have been a double play, and yeah, that just can't happen. You got to turn the double play. You're right, partner.
Lost track on the scorebook, but Perez set him up. Arcia was taking the force.
Well, that's it. He thinks the inning's over, but there's only 2.
It's 10-2. Rockies and Brewers are tied at 5 in the 9th. Reds began the day 3 games back as Votto sprints and claims third base.
Nobody holding him on, nobody even looking. Paddock is looking hard at the catcher, and they're just going to go ahead and give it to him. Although that ought to go down as a stolen base.
Big man.
I think my belt more apt to fit him than Arcia's. See it? Good thing it wasn't lower. Broke his belt. Got to call time, Jesus. You need that belt. I mean, check it out here. I mean, looking at his belt, here comes the baseball, and it's really fortunate that that throw wasn't right at him. Would have drilled him somewhere.
Have a belt replacement. That's a big belt.
Arcia's going to give him his.
Seems like Arcia and Aguilar would not be
look at the difference in belt. Look at the belt Arcia's got. He's got the Aggies.
What do we got on a waist size on that belt, by the way? Big man.
I think my belt more apt to fit him than Arcia's.
This is a preview 9 years later of this matchup.
How great would that be? As Suter with a toe pick.
Is he all right?
I think so. Dugout loves it. He tips his cap. Keston Hiura gave him a 10. Sometimes you just catch your cleat.
Yeah, kind of spun off it. That's a nice roll right there. That's well done.
I'd be laughing so hard. I'd need a couple of minutes.
You'd still be on the ground. So would I.
Ugh. Well, Suter comes back and strikes out Ian Happ. A couple of groundouts and a strikeout. He's going to have some fun chats in the dugout, I'm sure.
That ball is into left field, but off the end of the bat. And
2 outs.
That's out number 2. Rockies Hernandez was ready to come into the dugout, but it was not. It's a good dink, but the umpires actually knew how many outs there were. There you go. And there is Gorkys Hernandez.
Now Gorkys.
Longoria, Bell Jackson coming up.
Learn a go-to approach. That one just past Odubel Herrera. And it's his by go-to I mean like a contact approach where you choke up on the bat a little bit, you want to spread out, you take that jam shot somewhere.
And he got him. Watch out. Johnny Cueto was expecting Heineman to throw the ball around the horn, and he threw it to Cueto, and Cueto turned around
Didn't see it coming, and I think it hit him in the back of the head.
I think it just grazed him, stunned him. Wow. You know, I'm surprised that doesn't happen more, really. I mean, especially, look, this is Cueto's 13th year at the big leagues. He strikes a guy out. He's waiting for that ball to get thrown around the infield. You forget. It's just a rhythm.
Going to the bullpen. So, this is the day of what?
So this is a full moon on a day game. All right, here we go. I got the yip and that. Folks, you want entertainment? You're at the right place.
That is over 3. Pulls it foul into the Cardinal dugout. It may have hit Yadier Molina.
I went right through that opening right there. Martinez.
That's Jose Martinez.
Yeah. Oh, you don't see that.
2 on, 1 out, and he turns on the first pitch. Jam shot is going to fall, base hit, and Martinez will be held around third. Now Soto falls down. Where Martinez had already retreated. Now the throw gets away, and Martinez will score. And the Nationals kick the ball around, and St. Louis plates their first run on the wild throw in from Soto.
As Soto got to this ball, and Martinez wasn't going anywhere, and you can see they're going to go check on him in the outfield, make sure he didn't hurt anything, but he fell pretty hard.
Ooh, yeah, that big step, and down he went. Martinez still, even at that point when he fell down, Martinez stopped at third. It was only when the throw came in.
The trainer's out to see Strasburg, not Soto.
Yeah.
Of greater concern, checking on Steven Strasburg. Overthrew both cutoff men for the Nationals.
Yankees also have activity in their bullpen. Flying into center field. Benintendi will make the catch.
Oh, he messed up on the
outs there were. The throw into second base going to be a double play. Yeah, Maben forgot how many outs there were, and he's doubled up. And that will retire the side, but they do get
4 runs. Giolito throws strike 3. Merrifield stepped out, and he'll be leaving. Time was not called. You have to have timeout granted. It wasn't.
And Ned Yost tried to bail Merrifield out of the at-bat by running with Gore, and Lucas says, well, I'm going to throw it anyway, and we'll see what happens. So he gets a called third. Bye-bye, Merrifield.
There he goes. Ball is squibbed off the end of the bat. Odor falls down, and Goen barehands it. Oh, my. That was going to be a tough play for Goins, but he handled it barehanded. Odor slipped out of the batter's box, and that ends the inning.
The last batter, the Whistler faces.
A.J. Pollock looks at a slider for a strike 0-1.
Something just happened. I'm not sure what. Aha. What happened is Mr. Adam down there in the bullpen threw a ball all the way to home plate, and Pollock saying that was in the corner of my eye and I shut down because he got a cookie to swing at. He didn't swing.
Tony's not happy from the Sox dugout. Jason Adam uncorked a wild one from the bullpen. And A.J. Pollock looked immediately and said, hey.
Yeah, he's saying, and he can see that out of the corner of his eye. He's judging by what Pollock has done in this game, he's hunting first pitch. And you might see Tony just get tossed here just to
rile the boys up.
Yeah. Hunter, could you turn your mic on?
Tony La Russa talking to the third base umpire, Jerry Lane. Tony's going to go back into the dugout. This is the rare bullpen that's still in play in Major League Baseball down that line. A number of teams have moved theirs from where you could be in play.
Tanner acting like he was still going to throw it home. He just made every blooper reel in the league on that one. That was a great 0-2 pitch, Tanner. The fact that he could laugh it off is amazing. Watch this. He wind up in the pin.
2-2 coming.
And McNeil hits it on the ground. It hits Cano, and he's out. Can you believe that? The second time in this game a runner has been hit by a batted ball. First Seth Beer, and now Robinson Cano. Give the put out to the shortstop, give a hit to McNeil. I don't think I've ever seen it happen twice in one game.
I have. Monaboni's going to be tough. Look at him.
Oh, look out. That one got Santiago. Ramon Santiago drilled on that line drive, and fortunately it looked like it got him on the arm.
They got to look at that.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the coaches wear helmets. Here comes Doug Teeter.
Got to look at that. That's it hit him hard.
Ramon's saying I'm all right, but they're going to check him out.
He's not feeling too much there.
Ball 3. And it was headed to first base. Well, you get another hack.
Hit hard. Oh, it got the umpire. And a foul ball because the umpire was standing in foul territory, so it has to be foul. But Todd Tishner couldn't get out of the way of that hooking line drive. Fans are booing, but he's standing in foul territory because he has to.
Yeah, Buxton hitting his ball sharply, and you can see that Tishner tried to get.
They set up Cruz outside, and here's the 1-2, and fouled off to the right side, and it hit the first base umpire.
Yes, it
Jordan
did.
Baker, and Baker backing away, and right off of the left arm, I believe. And in conversation with Edwin Encarnacion to see if he's okay.
You got to catch that. That ball slicing at him and just nowhere to go. That one looked like it got off the elbow.
Left elbow.